Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
Oh, hi Alistair. I was just about to say hello to the viewers. Okay. Yeah, what's on your mind?
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isle's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Isle that much.
Look, Alistair, when it comes to sparring or when it comes to games, I will brag like the best of them. When it comes to Al and my family, I will chop his gonads off and feed them to him through a bale of hay. Don't know why, just feel like it. But as far as everybody else is concerned, there's no reason for them to suffer, alright? So, we have to save the Blight, and that means that not only will we have saved them, we'll save many more people, yeah? So, you're welcome, okay? Just, you're welcome.
Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
No, it's Wacky Wednesday. Inspired Minor Concho is back. Right. How the devil are you guys? Alistair decided he wished to chat first. Yes, we're back in camp. I've come to the conclusion that for the sake of levelling all my characters up a bit and making the main quest a bit easier, I'm going to focus on things like the Chancellor's Board and the Blackstone Irregulars for a couple of, well, not a couple of episodes, but as much as possible for the next few levels. Get as much XP in as I can. Before that, though, I think I'm going to go through all the gifts in my inventory and figure out who's here and who needs them. Right, so we are probably about 15 inventory slots better off, and everybody's been given their respective gifts. So yeah, I'm thinking may have a quick chat to everybody, see how they're feeling, and especially Bolden over there. I'm going to get some enchantment done, I think, from his son, and I may even inquire as to why he's here.
Something you need?
Bolden.
I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Okay, let me see your wares, mate. Come on.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yes, I will. Right, what have you got and what have I got? I've got an awful lot of irons, arrows. Should I sell all of this? They don't really. How much are they going to get me? 84 and 99. Ooh, quite a bit. I would get quite a bit of gold out of flogging all the arrows. Do I keep them just so that Liliana can have a better ammo to waste? He says. Maybe, maybe not. However, what have I got? I've got quite a bit. I've got quite a bit of junk actually. Right, Sandal. Yes. I would like some enchanting done. Right, what have we got? Right, blood I still can't use yet, I don't think. Requires 31 strength. Yes, be a while before I can use that. Oathkeeper and the Chevalier's Mace. So Oathkeeper has got 2 fire damage. Plus 2 fire damage. Have I got anything else? Electricity. So, I need better damage really. That's all I've got. Well, how about putting some electricity damage on that. Right, who should I give that to? Possibly Alistair. Who knows? Right, while we're at it, who else should I have a chat to? Yes, then you're looking a bit mean and nasty. Alistair, you was in a chatty mood. Let's have a quick talk before we move on.
Maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Yeah, I know where this is going because I've seen your dreams in the Fade. And I would say it's a friend outside the Grey Wardens, but I think there's more to it.
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly.
Yeah,
and no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
Okay. That's wonderful news.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
Okay, right, yeah, what do you expect her to do, though? I mean, this is going to be a bit of a shock for her, isn't it? You coming out of nowhere and going, by the way, I'm your half-blood royal brother who fights demons and drinks the blood.
I don't know anything about her except her name and where she lives. Her name is Goldana.
Okay.
And I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Okay. Alistair's family. Okay. Alistair told you about his half-sister Goldana. Yes, who you were dreaming about in the Fade. Interesting. Let's have a little
Something
chat,
on your mind? Of course.
Yeah, some questions. Right. Can I ask why you kept your birthright a secret this time? Let's not mess up and ask the wrong question.
You never asked?
Yeah. Okay. That is a cheap answer.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is,
Please.
I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle,
seeing as though we're the only Grey Wardens
should have
left.
told you. I don't know. It seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
Ah, okay. I guess I understand that. A little bit.
I should have told you, anyway. It was important for you to know. I guess part of me likes you not knowing.
Okay. What happens when people
They treat
find
me
out
differently.
normally?
I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
Look, I understand exactly because I'd go into the town, I'd try and dress myself down, look like I was just one of the middle classes at best. I'd go into the town, go into the local taverns, see what nice ladies were knocking about, if you get my meaning. And then, of course, somebody would recognise me, and every tart with no heart would turn up. So, yeah, I understand the whole keeping your royalty and your nobility a secret. I really do. So, yeah, it doesn't sound stupid
For all the good it does
at
me,
all.
my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. I guess I should be thankful that Arl Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's alright. Oh, I hope he's alright. And for what it's worth,
So do I,
I'm
mate.
sorry for not telling you sooner. It was a dumb thing to do.
Yeah, it's nothing.
I guess it's
harm
kind of
done.
a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Ooh, what is that? Moderate. We're going up in the world in Alistair's estimation. Right, who else is there? Let's go have a chat. Zevran, my weird elf assassin friend.
Here I am.
Person. Yes, you are. So,
Oh, this should
questions.
be good. Go ahead.
Do you actually enjoy
And
being
why
an
not?
assassin?
There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
It's not that I don't disagree. There are people out there. I mean, if you told me that someone paid you to kill Al Hal, I would pretty much go thumbs up, get on with it, do a good job, and make sure he suffers. But what about the whole innocent people that somebody just doesn't like,
Now
but they pay
there's
enough
an
money for it?
interesting word, innocent. How many men do you know who
Yeah.
can claim to be truly innocent? But if you're talking generalities,
Not many,
such
but
as
you get the
children
rest.
and relatives and bystanders and such, never on purpose, but it happens. It's unfortunate, but death comes to us all. If not me, then some wasting disease, or a fall down the stairs, or at the hands of a darkspawn. It's all relative in the end.
Okay. You're a little more callous about it, but I kind of understand. You are trying to be practical about it. That was what I was getting at. You don't just kill bystanders and children and wives for the fun of it. So
Death
it's
happens, as we
practical.
like to say. And when I get paid for
Yes.
it, death happens more often. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed. The pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
Now, the actual pleasure part, that's not me. Do I take pleasure? Would I take pleasure in knowing somebody had the comeuppance they deserved? Yes. Would I take pleasure in the pain that they're feeling? In very rare cases. So I don't. I know what you mean, but it's not something that I can. I do know what you mean.
There are
It's
many
not-
things
it's
I
not
did
me.
not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules, oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
What are your other skills? Could you not?
None that I wouldn't
of
get
any other
into
skills?
trouble for performing publicly. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still
Oh.
good that you and I will perish,
Okay.
eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat
Nice.
about.
Nice.
Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Good point. Okay. We will chat later. Now, Liliana. I hope
Something
you
I
enjoyed
can
your
help
flowers. Yeah, let's have a little chat. I'm doing the rounds. I'm seeing how everyone in the camp's getting on. We've been on the roads a few days. We've helped the circle. We've helped the owl. Well, not completely, but we've saved the town for now. So yeah, I've saved the town from the demons. There's just a whole civil war problem they've got. So yeah, but back on topic.
Yes?
I would like to talk to you about
What's on your
something.
mind?
This yeah, I would like to talk about your little vision that you mentioned earlier on. Have
I
you
knew
got
this
any
would
more
come
to
up
say about
sooner or
it?
later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness.
Okay.
It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
Okay. How are you dreaming of the Blight? Because that sounds like the Blight. You're not a Grey Warden, to my knowledge, so does that mean that... is it possible? No, is it? I thought the Grey Wardens were impotent. But, I wonder, is there, like, ways around that? Could we have had a Grey Warden who was female and already pregnant without knowing it when she drank the blood and became impotent after that? And could you therefore have Grey Warden blood somehow down there? Yeah, anyway, you dreamed of the Blight by the sound of things, so either you've got Grey Warden DNA in there somewhere, or the gods have, the Maker
I suppose
has
I
given
did.
you a vision.
That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to
In my dream,
help
I
me.
fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
Okay. Yeah, but you do know that the Chantress has the Maker's left you? I'll be honest. I wasn't one for going to my family's chapter and listening to the mother that much. I even told her on many occasions that I wasn't really a religious fellow, but I vaguely remember something about her saying in one of the lessons the Maker's
He's still
left us, and
here.
that's what the Chantress says.
I hear him in the wind and the waves. I feel him in the sunlight that warms my skin. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart, or what others tell me?
You should always find something to believe and believe it for yourself. And if that's what you want to believe, by all means you believe it. Just don't impose your beliefs on other people. That's the main problem that the Chantry seems to have. So you believe what
Thank
feels
you.
right for you,
It's nice to
Liliana.
find someone who agrees. I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
This damn mouse not disappearing. Looks like it's sticking up a nose then. Right. Okay. Time to say hello to Whitney. I keep saving in between conversations. It's not like it's going to crash or anything. It's just a bad habit, I suppose, at this point. Right. Wynne, your turn in the
Have you encountered
camp
many
discussions.
abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Well, just Connor so
yes,
far, I
Connor.
suppose.
Of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Yes, you are a great mage, and it's not like I can envisage you becoming an abomination that easily. But we are all human, and that's the thing that we all worry about, seeing our evil, darkish sides. So it does
One slip.
make it unsettling.
All
Yes.
it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone, replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say. Of late,
You
I
have
have begun
doubts.
to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured, or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
I would imagine that if the abomination doesn't control your mind and simply gives you more powers in your human form, that your humanity's intact.
Yes,
I mean,
it is madness
yeah.
and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
You're welcome. But I would like to know
What's on your mind?
why you're talking about that. Come on, then. I'll talk to you about it later. But while I'm here, I'm just, thinking about the whole
Is
being a Grey
something
Warden
troubling
thing.
you?
Yeah. Right. I miss my old life, yes, but obviously I miss my old life, but it's because I think that everything we're
You
doing
are
just
one of the
is so
two
difficult.
surviving Grey Wardens in Ferelden. You defend all of us, and much rests on your shoulders. It may not mean much to you, but thank you for having the courage to continue to fight.
Yeah, I don't give up easily. I mean, I could be the last of my family. I have no idea whether my brother survived, and until I find him,
And
I
that
have no
gives me
reason to
hope.
give up easily. Thank you, Win. Nice to know somebody else has belief in me. Right, who have we got left we haven't chatted to? I might have a quick word with my puppy dog. Hello, Rip.
I once
You've been a
heard
good boy
really
lately,
old
haven't you?
legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished.
Ooh.
Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
You scaring my dog. Good point. Good point. If you have already had it, Rip, I know what you're like. You don't really spend time tasting your food. You kind of gulp, eat, chew. You know, the whole chewing thing's lost on you. So if you have eaten a human, you probably enjoyed it, and therefore it's probably quite tasty. So what does it matter? Good dog, good dog. Right, who have we got? Let's see, we've got an emissary. What does he need? Whose camp is that? Who's sleeping on some paper, honestly?
The
Right.
Circle of Magi
Emissary.
stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
That's
There are
nice.
always
What does he
areas
need?
to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Okay, okay. What runes have I got then? The troops turn in runes for the circle. I will give you a couple of runes, why not? Give all unassigned novice. There you go. And yeah, I'll give you the journeyman ones too, I think. You're not having the expert runes, they are mine.
You are wise to
See you
invest
later.
in the effectiveness of your followers.
I've been told that. Right. In that case, I think it's time to hit the road. William is ready for it. Let's go off, and I think we shall do some chantry missions. Yes, let's clear the countryside up and earn a bit of coin. Who shall we take for that? We're only doing that sort of thing. Let's take Sten, Severin, and I really do need a healer, but you would think side missions aren't going to get me killed. Famous last words. Let's take Morrigan. So, to find out how that goes, I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.